Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting, head scratching episode of Insane Disappearances. Hey, like my cut here? Looking kind of slick, kind of smooth. Like it from the side. Bam, bam, bing, boom. Get the face in the way, Yeah, okay, cool. Glad you like it. Anyway, today, got a good one for you, a special one. This one is going out to a friend of mine because she posted it to me not too long ago, and it touched my heart about the whole situation, and it did kind of correlate with the criteria of elderly people that vanish. It kind of, like I said, it hit home, and I was like, wow, touched me in my heart, but it also got me to thinking, oh, I heard this scenario before. Okay, woman driving in a car, sees something, she rolls down the window. Next thing you know, poof, she's gone. They come look for her. They see the car with the window rolled down, snow in the seat. Then they see footsteps. Next thing you know, you see a trailer close. Next thing you know, you see her butt ass naked, lying over a bassinet. Same thing with the baby, naked and dead. So why would you get out the car? Just saying. You see something, next thing you know, you end up dead. But what if you see, you curious, want to know what it is? You can be curious about certain things, but if you're curious about something that you see in the wilderness, I would pretty much stay in my car. So, I'm just saying. But anyway, I want to get to the story. Alright? How about we do that? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Okie dokie dokie. This story is about a woman, an elderly woman. It says here, search continues for missing elderly woman. Of course, I said that part. Anyway, this is coming from Glencoe, Alabama. It's like Glencoe County. But anyway, that says family of an 84-year-old Virginia Collier say they are desperate to find any information on her whereabouts. Collier has not been seen in nearly a week. She vanished in the Glencoe area of Etowah County. Oh, man. Wow. Now, police say that they need the public's help to try to get Collier back with her family. And I believe they're going to do that as well. Now, no sign since I've got here. No one sign of where my mom's at. Melissa Blutcher said about her mom. Blutcher drove all the way from Dallas, Texas to find her mom. Obviously, her mother is missing. She's going to drive from here to wherever to find her mother. So, yeah. Now, Collier, her mother, was in the Glencoe area visiting her two brothers. Obviously, they lived within clicks of each other. But far enough for her to drive from one house to another. Now, Blutcher says that her mom, she left one brother's house and headed straight for the other brother's house, but she never made it. So the other brother, who she was supposed to go see, must have thought that she had stayed at her other brother's house, because by the time he started to worry about her, it was already dark. So I'm pretty sure they did live, a good ways away from each other. But when it starts getting dark, that's when you start to worry. You think maybe she stopped off at a hotel to get some sleep, because she probably was getting tired at the wheel, so she knew to pull over or whatever. It could have been anything. But in this case, he thought that she probably just stayed at their brother's house. But that did not happen, which is the worst part. So now the question is, where is she? Did she meet an unfortunate end somehow? Did she stop off at a hotel, like I said, to sleep there? But there's no sign of her going anywhere other than to and from her brother's two brothers' house. And the car hasn't been turned up missing. That's the crazy part. It said it. The car was never listed as missing. So where could the car be for her not to even be noticed that she was missing? I mean, she was in her car. Oh yeah, and it tells you, I forgot about this part, it tells you the making of the car. So that was my bad. First of all, let me get to this part here because I did miss this. So that was my bad. I apologize. Let me make sure I'm at the right spot here. Oh, okay, here we go. If she has been separated from her vehicle, and possible her identification, if she was picked up and taken to a hospital, maybe even a warming center or a shelter. This is the thoughts of Chief Alan Kelly. This is what he was saying. Now, if we can get the word out there, to everybody and spread it, as far as we can, maybe that will help us find her quicker and reunite her with her family. That really touched my heart. I mean, for real. It also says that Collier's family says they've checked local hospitals and shelters, but nothing yet. Collier was visiting, she was visiting the area from Florida. Okay, so it was like right next door to each other. Now, for anyone that may have seen her, she was driving a 2019 blue Kia Optima with a Florida license plate. Anyone with information on Collier is asked to contact law enforcement at 256-549-4269. So please, if you know anything about this woman, I implore you to call that number and let them know what you do know. It doesn't matter how big, it doesn't matter how small the information is. If you seen the car, even if you saw it out the corner of your eye, you just knew right away in your gut that that's what that was. You can just tell them the area that you were in when you saw the car, and then they can do some sort of preliminary algorithm that could map out all the areas that could be close by enough for him to see it up that close. Now, and if someone may have seen the license plate, you know what to do. Call the number and you relay that message to the law enforcement. Once again, that number is 256-549-4269. All right. Now, like I said, I wanted to do this as a favor to a friend of mine. She sent me this not too long ago. But I said I'm on this morning shift now, so it would be kind of hard to try and get in the show because you'd be so tired after being at work all morning. Because I'm usually used to being at work during the evenings, but I had things I had to do, so I just had to make sure that I was able to do things I need to do when I'm off. So today I'm off, so I wanted to make sure I got this in for my friend. So I'll make sure that she gets the link so that she'll know that that's what I'm doing and that's what I did. Hopefully, like I said, this message will spread out for you guys. So this is my my question to you guys, or my request. Please share this video with this information because she has to be found. And the more people we send this to, link it to, the more information will get out there. It may get to a cousin who may know somebody that watches my channel. You never know. It could be a sister or a brother or a friend. Say, yeah, check this out. They may not even heard about it just yet. They probably didn't want to say anything until they knew they was able to find her. Then that way they didn't have to worry about them getting involved. So they hear this, bam. You see, she's still missing. That's where the problem comes in. They find out. You find out that there might be a relative, and they say, we found out from this show. God ain't saying something, but they was talking about her. That's how I found out. And then they can give them some more information. Maybe they can find out where she may be. Who knows? Where could she go if she knew she couldn't drive? Maybe she was too tired. I don't know. So somewhere between point A and point B, she went missing. question is, where did she go? Did she drive somewhere? Maybe she got lost. Maybe there was a tiny little, hint of Alzheimer's, maybe. I don't know. I mean, she's 84. She gets around, and that's great. She's got the gut and the will to do what she got to do. She drives all the way to her brother's house in Florida. Well, no, she came from Florida, but she drove all the way to her brother's house from Florida. So she still got a lot of spunk. She can do her thing. So that makes you wonder, what could have stopped her from going from one house to another when she's been doing it for God knows how long? What could have stopped her that one day out of all those other days for her not to make it to her brother's house? An insane disappearance. That's what. Shoot. I'm just saying. Now the question is, how? Why? What? Where exactly? Because, like I said, somewhere between point A and point B, she went missing. Okay, it could have been, obviously the car went with her. She drove into something. Or maybe she landed in a ditch somewhere where there was nobody on the road. Because I've heard of this story before where a woman went off the beaten path and landed in some water with the car upside down. Okay? Upside down. And it took these people almost 2 days to find this woman. Okay? Nobody knew she was down there. I forgot how they found out. I think maybe there was a helicopter flying overhead and they saw some tire tracks that led into that embankment, and that's how they knew that might be where she was, and that's how they found her. And she been there for a couple of days, surviving off of whatever she could survive off of. I think some of that water that was probably in her car. I mean, it wasn't sinking, but 3 days or more. I can't remember the exact days, but I do remember that story, and that was crazy. Somehow she went off, like I said, went off that embankment and landed upside down. And she was tumbling down into all that brush, and that's crazy. So yeah, but you never know what the problem is or what could have caused her to vanish that way. That's just one scenario. There's others. If you're a three-dimensional thinker, you can look at all sides and say, okay, this might have happened because it sounds more like that anyway. If it makes you say that, then that definitely is a possibility. If it makes you say that. If you're too logical to even mention it or even think about it for it to be a fact, then you're going to be stuck in the logical world for a very long time, because logic is not needed where all of this stuff happens. It happens in the unknown. That means nothing makes sense to us because it's not known. It's not knowledge to us. We weren't given that opportunity. It was taken away by the program. So now that we know all these things, because of people like myself, I'm not the only one. You got Rusty West. You got all these other people. You got David Politis, the king of all of this, conveying all this information, that letting you know that there are weird things out there that we still don't understand. Yeah, but we have to take it all in consideration. We have to realize that it is reality. They don't even say the word reality when they hear about this stuff. They just call it whatever they want to call it. It keeps them from getting too close to the word reality. They think the world that they live in now is reality, but it's not. Our reality, it involves all sorts of beings of all kinds, all different species of being, which include all of these other cryptic creatures like Dogman, Chupacabra, Jersey Devil, all those people, even Mothman, Bigfoot, the king of all cryptic creatures. And those are dimensionals. That means they can slip in and out of this level anytime they want. They have that ability. See, that's the thing about it when it comes to, it's not even evolution. It's not that. That's not even really a thing. Evolution is just a word or a label. It's just the way things are. It's just the simplest way to put it. They try to say, okay, it's this, but it's that. No, it just is. It's just part of reality. We just don't realize it. Everything that we look at as a myth or mythology or a fairy tale or story, all that stuff is real. I've been saying it. So if you see something like a ball like this shoot past you or arc down and then vanish, that's just energy passing through our level. They ain't thinking about us, they just passing through. You know, it's like say a train is coming into the station, but it keeps going. Because it's not stopping there, it's stopping at another one, you know, that we can't see. That's why it disappears the way it does. It went back into the tunnel. So that's just what energy does. If you see that, whether you be outside or in your house, and it's tiny, it's thin, and it just streaks across your view, and it just vanishes in the process. Because it was just passing through one level to another, trying to get to that one. You know, it wasn't even thinking about us. So you got to understand the way things work, and then you start understanding everything else, like energy and how it works and what it does, what its purpose is. Everything has a purpose, even energy. But anyway, I'm rambling here about stuff you probably don't even want to hear about. But I say it because I care, because it's all true. You know, this is information everybody has to know. So, but I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to make sure that this video was put out there for this woman, because I hope that they do find her, and I hope that she be safe and sound back home with her family. And I hope this video does help get the word out there about what I said, because of the information that was put out there for me to read. Because I like to make sure that I'm talking or conveying information that is just as accurate as it possibly can be. You know, so that's the reason why I do it the way I do it. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to get the word out there. I want you guys to really think about this and, you know, spread it as far as you can, so that we can bring this woman home. Alright, so without further ado, guys, I'm just gonna end it the way I always do. You know how that goes. You know how fun that can be. So I'm gonna make it fun again. But first, I'm just gonna say aloha, mahalo, and hui ho. Peace out, brother, and peace out, wahine. Whoop whoop. Shoots.